Where were you?
I was in Jay's office. We were sitting next to each other. Jay has a picture of it, and
Here in Washington.
Here in Washington, we had heard a brief description that there was a finding of no collusion and no obstruction, and but then we wanted to see what the letter said because the details were really important, and we started reading it all together.
I got it from you. So all the conspiracy theories about the president's lawyers had access to it before.
We were colluding with Major Garrett.
I asked Major, I said, as soon as you get it, will you send it over to us?
Which I did.
You did, which I appreciate.
Which is, just so you understand, for transparency's sake, my beloved audience, how it works.
Exactly.
I got it. A relevant interested party wanted it. I wanted that relevant interested party's reaction and summary, and therefore provided it. That's how it happens.
Well, actually, you said, "What's your reaction?" I said, "I'd like to see it." The mayor and I were in my office. It was a Sunday, and we were both in sweaters. We were wearing sweaters and casual clothes because we figured. But there it is. I don't know if you can.
Yeah,
it comes in anywhere. Right there. I'm going to hold it up.
There we go. CBS Centers. You get to see it, and we'll do our best for the podcast audience.
First time it's been out.
There you go.
Yeah,
that's actually news and history, ladies and gentlemen. Part of this story. So what did you say to each other? What was the general reaction? Like, was elation, was sigh of relief?
Well, there was a sigh of relief.
We knew all along, or what?
When we heard the conclusion, there was a sigh of relief, but then immediately, what's in the letter, and we began reading it. At least four of us, myself, Jay, Jane, Marty, and Ben. We were all reading it, and
you have it right here. This is your version of it, right? And you've underlined it. Show that to the class.
The first page, and I underlined. This is the one I had. I underlined it immediately, and Jay started underlining it. And we started picking things out for each other. We read the part where, when we got to the investigation did not establish conspired or coordinated with the Russian government. That was great. That's even further than they had to go. And then the last sentence, which said no one or was associated with it, anyone in the campaign, that it was not a coordination, it wasn't a cooperation, it wasn't a collusion, whatever that means.
Conspiracy, no effort.
So finish the first page.
So you read that and you said to yourself,
wow,
that's as declarative as it could have been,
I wrote
declarative
I wrote
than you
maybe
even
100
expected.
declination letters in my career. I never wrote one like this.
Well, what's a declination letter?
Declination is a letter to say you're not going to be prosecuted.
Yeah.
And that's what it says. We don't have enough evidence.